Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining me in this video. Today is 14th day of February 2025. There is a report that protesting residents burned Emir's palace in Zamfara over rising terrorist attack, failure of security agencies. Let me read that again. Protesting residents burned Emir's palace in Zamfara over rising terrorist attack, failure of security agencies. Now, one would ask, why are the residents of a community or a city now focus their anger on their traditional ruler, burning down the palace? Palace is like a holy temple of every community. It's a seat of authority where dispute and everything is being settled. Now, do you remember that there was a video a Fulani man made that is going viral now on Facebook? And this video is all about the allegation against the traditional rulers of places where insecurity, is ravaging, communities that are insecurity ravaged. Now, in that video, this Fulani man said that this one that the residents are trying to chase them away, whether do they ask their king about the agreement they had, that before they come into a community that they must have met the community chief, they must have met the people that matters in the community. What that means is that these people will collect money, according to him. They pay the security, the traditional rulers, they pay the chiefs, the security custodians of the village, and so on and so forth. So this is what the Fulanis are saying, that immediately they come into every community. This is what they do, okay? Now, let us read the details to understand. Some Irate residents have set ablaze the palace of a traditional ruler, Emir of Maru, in the Maru local government area of Zamfara state. This was after security operatives disrupted their peaceful protest against terrorism on Thursday. Our reporters learned that the youth stormed the street of the town to protest against the recent adoption of 10 people by terrorists ravaging the community. A community source told Sarah reporters that the terrorists stormed the town around 2 a.m. on Wednesday night and shot sporadically to create tension and fear in the people. Now, out of the article, people are protesting in Zamfara state that, come on, people are dying. The rate of insecurity is alarming. So what the security operatives are supposed to do is to help them to curb the insecurity challenges. But it was opposite, that the security operatives came to make sure that these people do not protest again. They started shooting sporadically into the air to make sure that these people can never protest again, will not protest again. In fact, this is what they do. They criminalize protest so that people will not exercise their anger about what is going on. Now, let me continue. It reads that Shara reporters learned that the bandits also kidnapped the chief imam of the Maru Central Mosque, Al-Haji Salisu Suleiman, along with his 2 wives and 7 children. They later adopted the imam and 9 others who are his family members during the attack, the community source said. The source added that it was the terrorist attack that enraged the residents, majorly youth, and they decided to protest and demand the prompt intervention of the government. The protests blocked the movement of vehicles along the popular Sokoto-Gasu Highway and Sokoto-Gusau Highway, and this made the security operatives to disrupt their public demonstration. The angry residents eventually went to the Emir's palace and set fire to a section of the building to indicate their unhappiness with the government's failure to protect them from the bandits' attack. A video obtained by Sarah reporters shows a part of the Emir's palace burning on Thursday. The voice in the video said, "This is a fire outbreak in the Emir's palace." The incident highlights the growing frustration and desperation among residents in Zamfara state, who feel that the government is not doing enough to address the insecurity in the region. The state government has faced criticism for its handling of the crisis, with many calling for more decisive action to be taken against the terrorists and the bandits. The Zamfara Police Command spokesperson Yazid Abubakar declined repeated calls made to him to seek his comment on the incident. He has also yet to respond to follow-up text messages sent to him. This is the end of the report from a protest that rocked Zamfara state yesterday by the residents of Maru in Maru local government area of the state. They are tired of the kidnapping, the killings, and a lot of things that is going on in the state. All they are saying is that we want to take our destinies into our hand. We are not part of the people who are sponsoring the bandits. We are not part of the people who are sponsoring the terrorists. That is why we are protesting. We want the government to do something, against it. But this is an unfortunate incident that in Zamfara State, their former governor was accused by the incumbent governor. This is a very, what adjective would I use to qualify this? This is a very complicated situation in the sense that an incumbent governor is accusing someone who handed over to him, saying that you were the one who was sponsoring the bandits. You are a bandit. You harbored them in the government house. The people of Zamfara should be able to know whom is their enemy. I don't really know the main purpose why the Emir Palace was born. I'm not sure it's just because of aggression. There must be something behind it as well. So what we are trying to say in essence is that it is time that the people should do everything possible to put the destiny of their lives in their hands, because there is no one that is coming to save you. And this is a message, a warning, and I don't know what to say again about the traditional rulers. Before the coming of all these new colonies, the Western world people came to destroy Africa, if I may say so, I think the traditional rulers has been the custodian of authority and power, ruling the people in fairness, and even people who rule with iron fist. Everything was going on. They were the leaders. What happened now that you can't save your community? You can't organize local vigilantes. You can't save your community. The staff of office given to you is beyond going to collect money from the government. You must stand to the responsibility of protecting your people. A lot of people told me stories that is going on in their area, how their traditional rulers are taking money from Fulanis, giving them hectares of land. They will build their place, they will build mosques. All those, you see, if people come to your place to live, it's not the problem, okay? We never have a problem with people who are immigrating or people who are emigrating. No, that is not the problem. The problem is that you do not go to people's community, you do not go to people's land and start killing the people. It's unfortunate. You don't go to the people's community and start killing them. There is a conspiracy that traditional rulers are conniving with police to freeing terrorists who are kidnapping them. If this is true, it's going to be very, very dangerous. In my community, I can tell you categorically that such a thing is not happening. But in my neighboring communities, I have 2 reports already. One said they have converted him to become a Muslim, and the other one who gave them hectares of land. Even when his people are dying, they will go and tell him, look at what these people are doing. He said, it's not them, it's not them, it's not them. Are you kidding me? So this is the situation at hand. And these people of Zamfara State, I think they started protesting lately because Zamfara State is one of the most dangerous area one can even think or imagine when it comes to kidnapping and the issue of the banditry insecurity that is ravaging the state. Don't forget about the gold mine in Zamfara State. Zamfara soil is very expensive. That is one of the reasons why a lot of people are chasing them out to make sure they dig the gold mine. Oshomole can confirm that in one of the video when he said so, that some generals who have retired are buying guns to the bandits, buying guns for the people to guide where they are mining. You can't go there. They will kidnap you. They will chase villagers away. This is what is happening to Nigeria in 2025. And everybody, all their leaders, not my leader, all their leaders are just there embezzling money. The nation has collapsed. Let me tell you this, Nigeria cannot survive what is going on because if the leaders is sponsoring insecurity against their own people, there is no headway about it. Let me know what you think on the comment section. I am Okocha Marcel, talking reality out of issues.